It's good to see you. Thank you so much for agreeing to come on the show.
You're welcome.
So, a little bit about what we do at the Guided Group. So, the Guided Group is a platform where we help people to know better so they can do better. You know, many young people would say, "Oh, if I knew better, I would have done better,"
Yeah.
and things like that. So, our goal is to ensure that they know the things they should do now to get them to where they want to be, to reach their full potentials, to, assess opportunities, do better generally.
Okay.
And then we have the guided 360 philosophy. We're not just about academics. We want them to know better in every aspect of their lives, right? So today we're bringing you on here because we see you've done exceptionally well in our opinion, and we'd
Thank
like you to
you.
share your journey with our audience.
Sure.
So, very quickly, tell us about yourself.
So I'll introduce myself firstly.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Frida Chipanta. I'm from Zambia. I study at the University of Zambia. I'm in my final year doing linguistics, majoring in English, and now I'm here in Riga, Latvia, Europe, on a student exchange program at RTU. Yes,
I'm more tired to you.
Riga Technical University.
Great.
Yes.
It's interesting to know. I'll be very honest with you. I was still in school at 2015 to 2019, and this opportunity of student exchange wasn't really projected much to us. And if you ask me now, what is student exchange, or back then in school, I wouldn't have known. Do you understand me? So
Yes, yeah.
I don't think anyone in my set, and I mean
Mm-hmm.
my set, talking about even to faculty level,
Yeah.
took advantage of this
This,
opportunity. And maybe it was even available within Africa,
yeah, but
because you are coming from Africa to Europe.
yeah.
It could be available like within Africa to Africa countries, it could be available within states,
Yeah.
but I wasn't really aware. So what we're doing today is to ensure that my audience know that student exchange programs are possible within their schools, and I want to know, how did you get yourself to this point?
Honestly, as you said, I also didn't know about student exchange programs
Mm-hmm.
in my faculty because I never heard about them in my faculty. But in school, one of my uncles went to Israel through an exchange program. So I was like, I also want to go there. Yeah, but I didn't know. So it was the school administration who I was um, God, with by God's grace, I was among the students who were picked to take part in the student exchange program, and that's how I heard about it. And I was like, they called me, and they were like, "Oh, you've been selected to go to Latvia on a student exchange program," and they explained everything to me. I was like, "Oh, so there is also such kind of things." And that was in 2023. And this time around in 2025,
Mm-hmm.
it's because I had the knowledge that there are these exchange programs
Mm-hmm.
going around school. And I actually, the interlink manager took told me about it, and I was like, I would love to go again, and I
Mm-hmm.
decided to go, and
Mm-hmm.
that's how.
In 2023, when you came before, did
Yeah.
you come to this place?
Yes.
Oh, you came to this school?
Yes, the same school.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. So it's possible that your school is in sync with
Yeah.
this
Yes.
school.
So my home university, they have a memorandum of understanding with
Mm.
Riga Technical University.
Oh,
So that's how come there are these exchanges going on. Yeah.
within them. That's
Yes.
that's amazing. In fact, this knowledge needs to go to the school body, because
Yes.
it's possible to collaborate with schools abroad and get student exchange. Get young people from other schools come and learn. I'd really like to dig deep because I want students from my school to also.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm sure there might be some
Mhm,
exchanges going on, but
mhm.
students are not just aware of
Yeah.
like of what is going
Mhm,
around.
mhm,
Yeah, so I know a friend of mine from
mhm,
my home university
mhm.
who is in Czech Republic on a student exchange program. Yeah, so it's like I think in my school we have, I think in every school there are a lot of exchange programs going on, but I think it's because students lack the knowledge of such kind of information.
Great. So now, how do we get into a student exchange program? I know whatever you're going to tell us now is going to be specific to your school, but I need to know, did you have to apply? Did you have to research? Did you get an email or something?
So, first things first, you
Mm-hmm.
have to be a student at a university,
Mm-hmm.
of which I was in my second year. Yes. And you have to keep your grades up. You have to be active. You have to put in your very best in your work, because imagine no school would want to send someone who's not like performing well in school, because that would be like an embarrassment on them. They don't want to send a student who will go out there and perform poorly.
Mm-hmm.
So it starts with you. Do what you can, study and do the right things and keep up with your grades. Yeah.
Amazing. Keep up with your grades. I mean, sometimes young people talk about it's not about your school, school na scam. Have you ever heard the phrase school na
Yes.
scam? Yeah. But then see what school is doing for you. School is opening up your visa. School is giving you opportunities. This entire trip was all expense paid, I guess.
Yes, everything is paid for. Like you just have to use your own money when coming here. Like for me, since I needed a long stay visa because I've been here for like 5 months, so I had to travel to Egypt to get
Mm,
my long term visa. So so it's like they pay for everything. They will refund everything. So it's
mm,
quite, it's really interesting.
that's amazing. I'm so happy
Yeah.
for you.
Thank you so much.
So, before the process, because in African universities, it's a very competitive space.
Yeah.
I mean, you can in we have like 10,000 students in a
Everyone was.
university. Everybody wants it.
Yes.
So I want to know, is this an opportunity that is like it's quiet or it's open and anybody can apply? How was it in your
So
case?
in my case, it was like, I think nobody knew about it
Hmm?
except for the school administration. So it's up to them to, so they sat down and picked selected students who can represent the school. So it was like, you like, it's not like it's up to you. You are just told and then they tell you you've been selected. So it's up to you to choose whether you can make it or not. Yeah, so it's quite so you compete in the sense that you need to keep up with your grades so that the school
Mm-hmm,
recognizes you.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, so
mm-hmm.
that's the kind of
I need you to
competition.
repeat that part because it's important.
So you compete with your grades.
Hmm,
Your grades will speak for you.
hmm,
You won't be there, but they will say this person performs well, or Sarah does well in this. Sarah um, is very good at schoolwork, behavior. They'll also look into the aspect of behavior, like you said. It's not just about academics. You need to be well mannered. You need to carry yourself in a certain way that is pleasing
hmm,
to people.
hmm.
Yeah, so all around, you need to make sure that you're fully packed.
Mm,
Not really fully packed, but you have to be a person who's open to learning and understanding that people believe in different things and knowing how to go about life. Yeah.
amazing. This is one of the most insightful recording I would have, because I wish young people would see this. If I were to go back to my undergraduate days, I would go to my administration and I would say, I want to travel. It is an
Yeah.
opportunity. Be like, oh, we have nothing. I'm saying now you
And
need to start collaborating with schools.
exactly, exactly.
It's also an opportunity for these administrations to know that other schools are doing it. You can do it
You can
too.
do it.
You can open the doors for your own
Yeah,
students.
and it's not just for students alone, even for staff members, like they do exchange programs, and so it's quite interesting. And for an undergraduate like me, it's just like, oh my goodness, I'm going to Europe. You're so excited. And then the beauty of all this is what I gain, even apart, just aside from academics, you get to meet different people, you get to know how to handle different attitudes, different cultures. So it's like it builds you as a person, and you, trust me, you'll never be the same. You'll just never be the same. So it's quite uh, amazing for me.
It's amazing for me too, on your behalf.
Need to study smart. Make sure that your grades are up there so that when such opportunities come, you grab them. You are ready, already ready for such kind of opportunities. And also, don't forget to get in touch with your interlink um, administration at your different universities. I think there should be a department at each university. So go there, get the right information, because it is only when you have the right information that you can do better and utilize such kind of opportunities. Ask them if there are exchange programs going on, and um, apply for them if you have to. Go for it. Don't forget, you don't have to be a master's student to go for such kind of programs. I am 21 years old. I'm in my final year and I'm graduating, and I've been on such programs twice in my undergraduate. So it's really interesting. You need to, it will open your mind to different perspectives. You see the world from a different lens. So it's kind of so interesting, and you learn a lot of things. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Guided Group channel so that you don't get to miss out on such great information. Remember, you can only do better if you know better. Bye.